Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Today's date it is the 15th of January 2024, a Monday over here. So in case you don't know, right, today 15th of Jan is a US holiday. It's a Martin Luther King holiday in the US. So the stock market is not open tonight. Okay, this week will be a shortened week. So don't stay up at 10:30 and waiting for the market to open and realize that the market is not open today. But the futures, okay, they are running in the background, but the equities market, they are not open. Okay, can. So also want to let you know that this coming weekend, it is the Market Insights Virtual Summit, okay? And we do have new speakers and also resident speakers as well. The keynote speakers will be Stephen Goldstein and also Jessica Inskip, okay? And resident speaker like Jaytun, Kayong, Bini, they'll be there as well. So because this is the new year, a number of them will be talking about the market outlook for the year. So do register for this event. It is totally free. So do support the event that me myself are hosting this. Okay, all right. So of course you get to participate in the lucky draw, and also you get a free training video and handbook by Kayong, the Elliott Wave Mastery Handbook. So it is very simple. Just head over to the link, okay, and then name, email, and mobile, and you are good to go. So you will find the link in this member site under the posting. You should be able to see the link over there. I'll post all the links that I mentioned, the website that I mentioned in this video under the posting over there. Okay. All right. So let's head to the stock market right now. So as I mentioned, right, today is a US holiday, so the market won't be open, but the futures market still continue to go, running in the background. Okay, it is running. Okay, it is trading. So okay, so if you actually recap first, if you remember what I said during last Monday, sorry, it's no longer Friday, last Monday live stream, Facebook Live and YouTube stream, I mentioned that I'm still bearish on the market, okay? But the market is actually stronger, okay, than I thought it is, okay? So this is the S&P 500 futures. So you can see over here the vertical line there, okay, vertical line there, it is on Friday. So, I thought the market might just do some rebound and then come back down, but it did not, okay? So it is a lot higher, okay, and go higher. But you also see that after the Monday, rally, right? Then even though the CPI and the PPI data is out, it is still kind of, ranging for the rest of the week. For the Nasdaq, it is also the same. After the Monday rally, then the market kind of just consolidating as well. Okay, so later I'll share with you my views over there. So just a recap on last week trade ideas over there. So let me take a look at my account here first. Okay, so last week I mainly mentioned the short selling trade ideas over there. So I mentioned a few. So for example, I mentioned about this EGLE. This is the Eagle bulk shipping. Okay, so price actually came below the wash line and continue to consolidating. Okay, so even though the indices is going higher, okay, but the short setup that I mentioned, a few of them are doing still okay, pretty well. So I actually am inside this EGLE, Eagle Shipping. So I'm still holding on in profit, okay. And the other one that I mentioned, it is actually the HST. This is the Host Hotel and Resort. I'm also in this, okay. This is just slightly in profit, okay. So I actually shorted on on Tuesday over there, okay, on Tuesday over there. So this is the vertical lines on Tuesday over there. I'm still holding on slightly in profit, okay. Okay, I'm still holding on to this, and quite some time ago, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I mentioned about this La-Z-Boy. This is a furniture company. Okay, I'm still holding on to it, okay. So this one got quite decent profit, just in case you want to know, okay. And I also shorted MGV. This is the mega cap value. So this is slightly underwater. Okay, MGV I still shorted. So I expecting price to come down further, but it did not go as fast that I am anticipating. But nevertheless, I'm still holding. My stop is I think somewhere around the swing high above that. Okay, based on the 1.25 ATR. Okay, and then I also mentioned during the member side over there. So this is members area. I mentioned about this RS, right? So I mentioned about this Infocus, Reliance Steel and Aluminium Corporation is under RS. So I also entered actually a short on this, okay, but it is not doing pretty well. Okay, in fact, price went higher. Okay, so this is underwater. I think my stop is also somewhere around there. Okay, so all in all, the three positions are in profit. Two are slightly underwater. It is MGV and RS. Okay, so this is just to let you know what I'm doing right now. So for the S&P 500 right now, okay, so just to let you know also, I mentioned during, I think, last Monday live stream that this coming week on the 19th of January, it is actually the OPEX options expiry. So you can go to bit.ly, okay, /OPEX 2024. Don't worry, I will also share this link, okay, in the video post here in the member site. So this is the OPEX 2024. Okay, you can see the 19 is the options expiry date over there. So as I mentioned, right, typically, not always, typically, market tends to gravitating towards higher, towards the options expiry. So, this is due to the options flow. Okay, I don't have time to explain everything, but options flow. Okay, and also if you want to take a look at the backtest data over there, this is from quantified strategies over there. So the options expiry week effect and the seasonality and such like. Okay, don't worry, I also post this link in the member site under this video update over there. So blah blah blah, you can go and read it out. But based on the backtest, how it affect, right, the option expiry week effect trading strategy. So you open on the Monday. If Monday is a holiday, you open on Tuesday. Then you exit on the Friday options expiry date itself. Generally the market tends to go higher. You can see that it tends to go higher, the return portfolio equity. This is based on this strategy, but not always, okay. But a lot of time it is like this, okay. But yeah. So this makes the market a bit kind of a mixed signal right now. So personally, I think that there will be some more downside to go, but this week is actually the options expiry. So market can go either way. All right. So I'll be totally frank with you. Okay, this week could be a little bit more difficult to trade, but nevertheless, we'll still look at our setup, okay, and the trigger for the individual stocks or ETF. But indices can be kind of difficult. Market can go either way. All right, market can go either way. And as I mentioned, okay, the VVIX ratio over there. This is the VVIX ratio over there. VIX over SPY. Okay. So previously I mentioned during the live stream, right? So I'm also a bit wary while the market continue to kind of grind a little bit higher. There's divergence in the VVIX ratio. Okay, but on Friday, the VVIX ratio actually spiked up. So again, it kind of gives a mixed signal over there. So again, I just want to be totally frank with you. Okay, I have no idea how the market will pan out this week. Okay, a bit mixed. So it is good that when I am unsure what the market is doing, okay, I tend to stay in the defensive mode. And also because I also have a few short position. Those positions I haven't exit yet. So there's a very likely chance that I won't enter into more short position. Okay, I might want to enter some long position to hedge, kind of counterbalance my current short position. I'm more heavily shorted than going long. Okay, but again, that doesn't mean that you cannot go long. I'm just that this is my just personal preference. You need to understand that the data that I provided you consists of the bullish and the bearish. Okay, I'm providing the data, so you can go and take a look, do your own research and such. Okay, so these are the things that I'm holding. So I mentioned to you just now already the Eagle, the MGV, the HST, and all this. Okay, so let me go back to this S&P 500. Okay, so right now the futures is positive lah. So let's head over to the data right now. So let's go to the bearish one. How about let's go to the bullish one. Okay, so bullish one this week is from the 14th to 21st of January. So based on the bullish ETF data over there, if I state nothing, it means that it is bullish. Okay, if it is bearish, there'll be a bearish ETF. Later I'll go through with you. So for the bullish ETF, for 14 to 21st, I can see that only 11 and 19, the rest is within the range already. So for this week, these are the tickers that I won't be trading now. So I'll tell you, I won't be trading the bonds and such. Also not the very familiar one. So I'll be skipping that. Okay. But for the bullish one, for the stocks, right? Again, only a few, interesting, only a few. From January, I already filtered already. Okay. 14 to 21st. So it's only have 19. Okay. 12 is within the range and 22nd is outside the range. Okay. So only this. So there's only a few. This Brunswick, Cassell, Legan, Logitech, Cheesecake. Okay. You can, since there's only a few, all right, you can actually go through all this one by one yourself. But the one that I'm quite keen on is actually Brunswick Corp. This is consumer good consumer discretionary, BC. So let's take a look at BC. BC, Brunswick Corporation over there. So can you see that prior to that, again from consumer discretionary, from the late October, November to December, it has a very good run. Okay, so can you see that in the past late December to until now, price has been generally going down. Okay, but for Brunswick, right? Okay, the favorable bullish period is from the 19th of January to 23rd of February. Okay, 100% for the past 13 years until year 2022. Okay, so about one month. So still got about a window period. So based on the chart itself over there, right now price it is actually below the central pivot range. If you add in the pivot point indicator, okay, these are the support area over there. But right now price is below the central pivot range and also below the pivot point. And there is also a wash line over there. So you can see that on this day, on Friday, price closed lower than the prior day low over here. So the wash line on this prior day low, it is actually the low, it is actually 87.08. Okay, 87.08. Okay, so this is the wash line. So as of now, okay, let's see whether this week price can go above 87.08. Okay, then I'll be more inclined to go long. Okay, if okay, price continue to go down lower, okay, then I won't be doing anything. Let's see whether if price continue to close lower than the prior day low, then there will be a new wash line form. So we continue to monitor and see. Let's say if price really do reverse this coming week, then we'll see whether price can close above 87.08. But do take note that okay, there will be resistance at this level, which is at 91.59. This is the pivot point. So let's say if price really go higher, do expect some resistance at this level. Okay, so if price really go to that level, maybe you can exit, take some profit off the table, or okay, at least trail your stop to your entry price. So let's say, for example, if price, let's say you enter, maybe that you enter somewhere around here, okay, your stop loss is somewhere around here. So you trail your stop loss to your entry price. So let's say if price continue to go higher, okay, if you don't take profit, at least you trail higher to a break-even price. Let's say if price suddenly do a sell-off, okay, at least, okay, you won't lose money. Okay, so maybe at some point in time I'll do kind of a psychology video on this kind of thing now. Okay, actually the key thing about trading is not to keep thinking about making money. Okay, it is actually to protect your capital, preserve your capital. Okay, all right. Stop losing money. Okay, instead of trying to win a lot of money. Okay, I hope that is the the psychology behind your trading. Okay, your process and all this stuff. So the first thing is don't lose money. Okay, then you can be a better trader. Okay, instead of just concentrating of making a lot of money. Okay, so always to protect your capital first. Okay, all right. This is just to let you know that there will be a resistance level over there. So the watch line, it is 87.08. Let me just put back 87.08. Okay, so only this current stock that I'm looking on the watch list for going long. This is a Brunswick over there. So for the short side, okay, for the short side, this is the bearish ETF. Also not a lot of stocks, okay, for this week within this period, okay, 14th to 21st of January, only this, okay, 19th. And you can see that a lot of them are actually India, okay, India 50 iShares India ETF, then India small cap, and then Wisdom Tree India's earning. Okay, so all right, I already have this thing shared out with me. So this is the India ETF list. Okay, the biggest one is actually INDA. Okay, with a 7 billion AUM asset under management over there. Then EPI, then Indy, then small cap over there lah. So let's take a look at the data over there. Okay, this is the India. Okay, INDY, INDA, SIM, and EPI. So let's take a look at INDY first. Okay, India ETF. So let's take a look at the data first. Okay, very similar range. Okay, for the India one, 19th of January. That's at the somewhere around at the end of the week. Okay, until about February. February, some are early Feb. So towards February, until now to February. Okay, India market, it is typically bearish. Okay, based on the past 10 years, 8 times it is close lower within the past 10 years. So can you see that for the Indy, okay, price has hit a resistance level at the Camarilla pivot over there, okay, and then INDA also hit the R1 resistance level, forming a pin bar, but I don't really like the pin bar, okay. And then what else? EPI, this is the earnings fund over there, also at the R1 level over there. The price action are pretty similar, and the other one is the small cap ETF as mid, okay. So if you are strictly talking about trigger, then the possibility of having a wash and rinse trigger will be the small cap ETF, this SMIN, because price closed above the prior day high and it's pretty near the prior day high over there. So the high over there, it is actually 72, okay, 72, okay. So let's do this. Okay, let's see whether within this week also this SMIN, small cap India ETF, can go below this 72 level. Okay, the rest, like for example, the INDA, the biggest of all INDA ETF, right? It went a lot higher. So the previous day high, it is actually at 49.30. Okay, 49.30. Okay, obviously, if you wait until price close below 49.30, then okay, your risk to reward, it is not very favorable already, because price has gone down quite a bit. Okay, unless you if this week onwards, if price can close below the low, then you go for a short. Okay, that kind of. But personally, I try to follow my setup. Okay, the closest one is actually the SMIN. Okay, the small cap, where the highest possibility for wash and rinse happen, it is this. Okay, but nothing wrong. Okay, if you want to go short the INDA, okay, or INDY as well. Okay, you can place your stop 1.25 above the ATR based on your entry price, or up to your comfort level, place somewhere higher. Okay, the key thing is, okay, you need to place a stop loss, okay? All right, if you want to short it. So let's see whether this Indian ETF will come down within this coming week or so. All right, so this is the ETF. The rest like Poland and the rest like financial, all these I'm not keen about. Price has went up quite a bit also. So for the bearish stocks, okay, also not a lot based on this data, only 28 stocks only. So you can take a look, okay. So I have filtered out, okay, and the watch list that I'm looking at, it is actually this SEM, Select Medical Holding, from 19th of January until 5th of Feb. Okay, for the past 10 years, 9 years, it has been going higher during this favorable period. Okay, and the other one, it is actually TAB. This is a brewing company. I think make beer one, Molson Coast Brewing Company. For the past 15 years, okay, 100% has been up, okay, 19 Jan to 12 Feb. Okay, again, okay, I don't want you to put a lot of emphasis on this 100%, okay, 90, 100%, I think is good enough, okay, don't think because it is 100%, then you put more weightage onto the 100% one. It doesn't work this way, okay, it doesn't work this way, okay, doesn't mean that 100%, it continue to go higher, it can be this year price go down lower. So all these stocks, okay, are high probability stocks already, okay, because you won't know which stocks will move. So at the end of the day, we still need to look at the price action, the setup, and also the trigger as well. So as I mentioned, right, the one that I'm looking at is SEM. This I'm keeping on the watch list over there, SEM. Okay, can you see that, price, based on the daily time frame, okay, price has been heading higher, okay, broke up above the cloud and the central pivot range. But it seems to me that, if you look at a 2-day time frame, okay, still not really exactly clear, okay, all right, very near the resistance level over there, okay. All in all, I don't want to confuse you, so just stick to the setup. I think that it could be running out of steam, okay, because a very high volume here, and people are looking for how to say, a pullback, okay, a bull flag setup. So this is quite obvious, like after a flag, okay, after a pull, okay, an impulse move, and then a flag. So I believe there will be people who have already went long over here because they do the breakout over there, continuation of the bull flag setup. But this could be a potential trap because it is pretty obvious. A lot of times when it is very obvious, right, you tend to fail one. So let's see, okay, whether price can come down within this coming week or so. It already has a wash and rinse on Friday. Okay, this is the bearish setup. So you can see that on Thursday, price closed higher than the prior day high. So the prior day high over there, it is 26.55. 26.55. So this is the wash line. And on Friday, okay, price has already closed below the wash line. So let's see whether price can continue to hit lower, okay, in this coming week or so. I haven't had a position in SEM yet, so just let you know, no position yet. I'm watching this, okay. It also depends whether I'm liquidating the rest of my short position, okay. So I might or might not enter on SEM, okay. And the other one, it is actually, as I mentioned, it is TAB, Molson Coast Beverage Corporate Company. So also a very strong upward trend, okay, but we are towards the favorable period for shorting, okay. So again, there is a wash and rinse pattern on Thursday. Okay, can see that on Thursday, price closed above the prior day high over here. Okay, so the prior day high, it is actually 63.67. 63.67. Okay, so on Friday, there is also a wash and rinse already. So let's see if price can continue to head lower, okay, in this coming week. Again, to let you know, this is the central pivot range. The pivot point, it is at about 62.04. So let's say if price come down to this pivot point, do expect a pretty strong support area. So you need to take some profit off the table or exit completely. Okay, it is up to you. If if price continue to go lower at this level. Same for the SEN, okay, because price is above the central pivot range, but there's a lot of room to fall because the CPI is pretty far away. Okay, so recap over there for this whole video. If you are talking about the bullish data, right? Okay, I'll be looking at only one. This Brunswick Corp. Okay, for the bearish data, I'm looking at the India ETF. Okay, for potential short. For the stock-wise bearish one, I'll be looking at SEM and also at TAP. Okay, so once again, tonight, Monday evening at 10:30 p.m., there will be the usual public Facebook and YouTube live as well. Do attend the session, okay? I will go through some of the market outlook and such, okay? I think with that, thanks so much, okay? About 25 minutes, okay? Thanks so much for this video. If there's anything, I'll update you guys in the members area again. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.